Hi, and welcome to this video where we're going to be spectating Vyper. This is Tzzangor. We're going to see how they play, and we're going to help see if we can find some ways to improve. And if you like this type of video, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord. If you want your own game reviewed, let me know, and I'm more than happy to review it so that we all can improve together as a community, as a group, and we can help support each other. We should not have one? Okay. So you like shot and then you stop shooting and then it died. So whenever you're shooting, you want to make sure you try to leave enough ammo to secure your orb or deny the orb, but you can't secure right with that. So they could deny that. So try whenever you're killing, make sure that you leave enough ammo to secure it. That's unfortunate. You did on that one, but okay, that's good. So that's good like that. That's good. And then there's an orb behind you, so try to shoot that orb too. So now what you can do, don't worry about them. Try to, yeah, okay. Good. Okay, that's good. You could be, you puncher. You need to slide more already. I'm already seeing you should slide more. I'm glad they didn't kill it. Okay. Try, you can, oh, you're fine. You're which. Yeah, see like that? So like you can't deny it. They could have stolen that from you. So just before you kill, make sure, stop shooting so the minions kill each other, or you have enough ammo to try to secure or deny the orb. So you don't want to reload while the orb is floating out. Like you're doing good here. Yeah, so, oh, you were putting your point in. You don't do a whole lot of damage up there, so I would have probably actually recommended you to get your dagger first and just poke with it. But you also need to slide more. Like you have 6 ammo, you should have killed it and then try to secure it, but you have 6 ammo, so make sure use your ammo to deal with the orbs at the end, or shoot it and then walk up to it and whack it, and you should be sliding. And I'll not try to repeat that as much now unless I notice and forget. You should prioritize these minions. I don't know if you're trying to run with Drifter to get up with her. While she was close though, that one was a Venom moment. So you should have tried to save Venom for, like I said, because of the health thing. Putting the Venom, now that you know, put Venom on lower health characters, not full health characters, or more health. So, oh, you're stuck. You reload, now just, let's see what you do. You're gonna go buy. Do you know, if you don't know about auto buy, you should have auto buy set up. It's really convenient. While you were walking back to the shop, you could have pressed your shop button. You right click your items to add them to the queue over here. You have this little check ticked, and then whenever you walk to the shop, it'll auto buy it from you and you don't have to sit here waiting. So take advantage of that. It's been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For one item that you could have like bought and come back. Break these boxes too, because they'll respawn. You get orbs. Drifter died. I'm trying to keep up with Drifter and give him some extra pressure. That's good. Like roaming with your laning buddy is good. That's a good mindset to have. So it's just making the little tweaks to be more efficient is all, you know? Just be a little more efficient. That's good. Oh. I also hate auto buy, but that's just me. Oh, okay. Then if that's the case though, know what you're going to buy sooner is then what I'll just say. If you really don't like auto buy, just look at the shop while you're walking back so that you can buy when you get there, because you're already walking back anyways. You're going to walk slower because you have the shop up. You're going to lose the sprint speed. But if you're not sure what you're going to buy, go ahead and open so you can try to plan sooner, because you can walk and move while your shop is open. And you could have spent you could have got away from the shop like 5 seconds faster. So, and time time is like the biggest like resource almost in the game. Like how you use time is the biggest, like one of your biggest. And so like again with like the buying stuff, your buddy's fighting, you're missing out on soul income and such right now while a drifter's fighting. So you're like taking too long in the shop. He's fighting for his life while you have been over here for 20 seconds. Healing right is a better use of your currency because it will heal you faster than what regen will to a higher health. So like if you popped healing regen, it will get you to about 600. It heals about 350 roughly. When you're this low health, if you're trying to heal back up quicker, it's better to get healing right, pop it, and then go look for boxes or do neutrals. That neutral camp to the right there. So healing right stops as soon as you take it. Yeah, that's why you don't go into combat with it. You pop it and then you get these ones and then neutrals. Neutrals will not break it. So you can get these and you can fight the neutrals, or you can go get this like you do a box run. That's the biggest thing. Or you tell Drifter you're gonna do it so you can play safer while you heal. You're right. You don't go into combat while healing right is active. You use healing right, and then you go find other ways to still get souls, and breaking boxes to get gold statues or just regular souls from those boxes is a great use of it. There's all these boxes down here underneath. I've done this a lot of the time. You go over here, you pop healing right, you slide down, you break all these boxes. How do you free cam? Can I free cam? Fly up. Okay, it's broken. Cool. Do I have to, I think I have to unpause it. But anyways, you go find other ways to keep souls while healing right's up. And then you can share it between you and your buddy because he's low too. So and you heard her pop healing right, so you kind of look for her. If you're trying to look for her, is good. Like you just shoot her. You should have shot her. Just shoot her. So you just lost 300 health from the Guardian. Like without even from them fighting, you just lost 300 health. You super got tunneled vision. So you should have just shot her, broke the healing right, and then turned around. And then look to go put venom on her. That way you don't take 300 damage. And Drifter died also because of it. Together, I mean, it was a joint decision. You didn't get him killed per se, but he was just trying to roam with you. So yeah, when you're kind of like waiting in between, you can look for boxes or the neutral, like I said over there. But since you're super low health, I wouldn't even be aggressive at the moment. You're supposed to leave towers who do not, who shoots no beams. Yeah, okay, so the thing is too, like if their towers are a little different too in this game. So like they won't auto, like as soon, like if you were kind of like near, if the player was here and the minions are still here, they actually won't instantly target the enemy either. You have to like be super in front of them. And then if you damage them, damage an enemy, then the Guardian will target you and not let up until you back out of range if you hurt the other person. But if you're in the way and you never hit an enemy and then back off to the minions, they will refocus the minions. It's kind of weird. It's just different, rather. You should be shooting here, I guess, while you're hopping and skipping. You're just kind of jumping back and forth while you were like could have shot the minions. The burst buff will spawn. Good for coming over to the bridge buff. So again, you talked about healing right. This is a good time. If you had healing right, you could use it here. You could have put a healing right on and get the boxes over there too. So, and you heard her put healing right, so you should try to look for that healing right to break it. Where are you going? Okay. Don't go to buff. While you just did that, your buddy has been fighting for his life. You're not supporting him. So you instead should tell one of them to take the buff or just ping it, and if no one takes it, then you should help Drifter out first so he doesn't die. And then once this wave, there's a little breathing room, then come get this buff. But while you focus on the buff, he's dying and fighting for his life. Right now, this minion wave's behind attacking your guardian. This minion wave is priority over you doing 1 to 2 damage against them. So when you came out of the, underneath or whatever with that, make sure you target your waves and prioritize waves. At 6 minutes, it's almost like you have more health than Drifter, so you need to defend the Guardian, but it's better to go back to base to heal and use speed boost at this point. Once you get speed boost right now becomes available at 6 minutes. So when you're low health like this, and if you didn't have healing right, it's better to speed to go heal and then come back, but not both of you. So you'll have to do it in rotations. So hiding in here isn't that good either. So like you could go down there, break those 3 boxes and come back up. During this period when you're waiting for the minion wave to come, you can see both of them coming. Go get your neutral, or go to the left side, get the neutral. Slot machines are spawning in 10 seconds as well, so you can get this neutral, come back, clear the wave, and then go get a slot machine. But waiting around, not doing anything, isn't efficient use of your time. And slide, you need to work on your sliding. Using Bola to escape is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you see someone with healing right on her like she did, you should shoot, or just like I said, just shoot to break it. So you need to go buy right now. You have a lot of money. Maybe because Drifter's here, if you can quickly try to pressure this. But you didn't quickly pressure, so yeah, what you need to go over there, especially since you're over here, go to the secret shop and buy. You're at 32, that's a tier 3.
Don't mess with me.
You're right now, you're at a 3.2 souls fighting someone who has 80k souls. So you are 5k behind right now of Geist. You just kind of like looking around for this, maybe trying to secure deny, isn't really doing a whole lot. There, if you're sliding, oh well, he shouldn't have done that. You're good. You just too much happened so quickly. He should not have ulted. Maybe he was confident, but there's 3 people here. You saw, I don't know if you saw Victor, but I saw Victor, and then there's Geist and Paige, of course. You totally left that wave there. That wave is now gonna fight up here, and then there's this next wave coming in. What rank of this? Struggling with Viscous lately? I think you might pick up Lash. It's the orange hand. I think it's the level 2, the second rank. What it is? You're struggling to fight Viscous. Like, are you struggling to play Viscous, or are you struggling to fight him? He's dead. You just need to leave. You don't need to fight that. You need to go. You need to run away. We've seen that. It's Dorman. Oh my gosh, it's Dorman. We figured, bro. What the fuck did Dorman do? Oh my god. Dorman, please. Oh my god, dude. Dude. I love being... Hey, oh my gosh. The patron is disguised. Yeah, he is a ghosty ghoul. Dormant's true form lore. Exactly. Okay, so you're coming after getting the sinners is good. Coming to re-help on yellow to defend it longer is good. Maybe buy something here. While killing this. Dorman is causing problems. You mentioned about using your items. Like, you can use fleet to move and get faster. I don't know if you're saving for a tier 3, but if you're not, you should buy something. Rush to clear this wave, and then I guess we'll see. I don't know. Part of me thinks you should go get the urn, but this isn't the quick way to get the urn. You should speed boost if you're gonna do that. And honestly, at that point, I might have would advise just stick with Mina. Yeah, work on your slide. Dorman, don't crash me. Don't forget you can use Fleetfoot to melee cancel. No, I thought they removed that, Tiger. I thought you can't do that anymore. So they're all fighting right now. They did good. I was saving for burst fire. Okay, if that's the case, buy rapid rounds. They didn't cancel it? Oh, okay. Buy rapid rounds because it upgrades into burst fire. This is 800. And so if you look on the bottom left, you see it's 29. Do you know how these thresholds work? If you don't, I'm not going to go into them. If you do, I'll explain them later. But hitting these thresholds is a really good use of your money. So you could have bought rapid rounds, get an extra damage, and then get burst at 24. So you don't need to save just for burst fire. I have a feel for them. Okay, I'll explain them later then. But what I was gonna say, there was like 3 or 4 people and they were winning. They were winning pretty well. It would have been better if you just stayed on blue, kill this wave, and then kill the guardian. You could take this guardian for free finally, and then you would get a flex slot. So you don't need to join this fight. There's no need for that. You could have just completely pushed this lane, and that would have been a better use of your time, and then you could have taken their centers or kept pressure to their walker. But you didn't need to run over here, and it took you like a minute roughly. So when you like you're again like you're trying to do you were in the right place, but sticking with this wave and clearing this one would have been better because you would have cleared that wave. Now there's 5 people on green. At least you're backing off. Backing off is good. Where are you going? Oh, you're waiting for Paige. You're gonna try to contest this. She's probably coming behind you. She's coming behind you. She's going underground. She's not going to. She's running right by. Your whole team is ignoring her. So if this happens and you don't microphone, you hold tab or whatever your button is that brings this up, move your mouse over her and constantly ping, or if whatever your button is, you can left click and that's how you draw on the map. Circle the shit out of her to collapse. There is no reason she should be running this close and possibly stealing this. She is an easy kill. I guess that stops her. Okay. And then this is Vyper. You can't Bola them. You cannot venom them while they're Bola'd, but you can apply venom. So you just waste. Don't waste your dagger while they're petried. At least they rotated backwards now, but she should have died sooner. The game's gonna crash. Don't crash. Fucking Dorman! Dorman, you're screwing shit over. Get away. You just, okay, so you like totally left the people here, like left them during that. Like I mentioned, like that Paige, if you had killed her sooner, y'all all collapsed on her or whatever, you would have secured that urn. The urn reset now, so you missed out. I don't trust people to come and help me in unranked. That's fine. I totally understand. But some people will eventually listen. You'll eventually get to that point to listening. So there's no harm in just pinging them. Just tab over there, and then whatever your ping button is, click the enemy, click the urn or something, or just drawing. You don't need a microphone. Eventually, you will get teammates that listen, even like in your rank. It's okay. You won't. Not a lot of people will always do it, and that's but it's better to try than not. You know, the worst case is they're not going to do it anyways. But she should have died sooner. So. Or when you petried her, you could have totally picked up the urn yourself and tried to deposit it. She would have got out of Bola, but it at least might have possibly like got your team involved sooner, and you could have possibly sorted. Like I don't know that for sure. Oh, good, it's crashed. Am I good? Okay, good. I saw it loading. Okay, so like, there's a couple options you could have did, but killing her sooner was the easiest probably way. It's a free game, but spending money on a mouse with 12 buttons on a mic is 1,000 worth it. You should just leave. Whenever they started to die and trickling from there, you should have just left. I didn't know they dropped the urn when they get petried. Yeah, it's a CC, so anything that does like a major stun, like you can do knockdown, that would cause them to drop the urn. A stun like 7 would cause it too. But of course, heavy melee is the main thing. You don't okay. So again, like with like fighting fights and empty lanes, even like kind of what Pooh was talking earlier, there's a lot that's going on over here, but green is completely open. And you're low health. A better use of your time would have went back to base, buy and heal, and then went to green to push this and apply pressure.
But that ain't gonna matter after I turn him into a rock.
Because you're coming into this fight that's low health, right? So there's not even a whole lot you could do. I am impressed you got paid with that. Holy shit! And I wish Doorman was not fucking spurting out, because I would have loved to have seen that better. nice Bola though. And even if you don't go back to base to heal, go to the shop and buy, because you're sitting on a lot of money now. And I know you're talking about burst fire so you can get it. And you, again, kind of like you being indecisive, you're doing that again right now. So work on making a decision sooner. You're just bouncing back and forth, and like I said, you're trying, like, you want to be here to help, but you're not even, because you're low health, you're not able to help, and you can't commit and be aggressive because of your low health. But even then, like, you're just bouncing back and forth. You're not getting boxes, not really doing minions. You're not farming. You're just looking for an opportunity to apply venom or do dagger. Fucking Doorman, please. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can watch this part. You should, again, we'll go to green. No one's there. That's empty free souls. 100% free souls for you. He backed off of his lane, so you didn't need to speed and waste your... Okay, yeah, you just take it then. Never mind. Okay, so now this one you could totally go collapse on green. This is a moment where you could go over here. Where are you going? No, okay. So they're at their base. They are strong. They have aura. They are good. There are two here. This is a 2v2. This is your side. You are strong here. Go help them collapse on this one. You can pick up a minion along the way from cults. You'll get that buff. Go collapse on them. Go collapse on them. Nice dagger. Yeah, again, work on your decision making. You're just like going back and forth right now. Getting the urn is good. Go get on the jump pad though. The urns, this is a good time to get the urn. Perfect. We could have jump pad, got the spirit buff, and then come get the urn. But this is good. This is good. It's fine. Dorman, if Dorman crashes the game, I am going to yell. Sliding's okay. I've debated. I think no, now this might be questionable. They have to go back and fix yellow though. Don't slide. No. Okay, you're slower. So the urn will get that one. Not a good slide. Oh, get in and run away. Dorman's coming. They're all coming to collapse on you. You can. This is a time. Okay, you could panic Bola ult on that one to stop them to get away. Where are you going? I wouldn't. You just need to get away from this. Go back to your walker or something. Don't look back. Go buy. You could buy underneath. I hope you saw Paige. Okay, work on your bullet. You didn't need a Bola that either. So don't use your Bola for no apparent reason. I know, like, you might have thought it, but you didn't need it. You had 2v owner. You haven't used Cult Sacrifice since you bought it, so you haven't gotten that much value. So be aware of it. I actually am really bad with Cult Sacrifice, so it's something I definitely need to improve because I don't really buy it. But if you're gonna buy it, use it, and you haven't used it, and you don't get those buffs if you don't like you don't get any of these buffs if you don't eat something. So fucking Doorman, leave. Okay, we can't like a Doorman. I would just leave. You don't go back. Kelvin is surrounded by the walker. You just need to leave. Yeah, so he's gonna die, and you could put yourself for damage when you could just leave and live and go buy because you need to buy. Case, if you're not gonna teleport this, look at this wave that's attacking your yellow guardian now. I didn't even notice it until I looked at the map. There's 2 waves on your guardian. You can totally save this, but now that you're going over here, this is lost. and denying the enemy a flex slot is really strong. So they're gonna get a flex slot off of that. Maybe Kelvin can save it, maybe he will, but you for sure should have won it there. Mina needs to stop this because this walker's almost dead. You're going into one person where there's 4 people, so don't go fight a whole team by your one self when you could have like killed Paige. She was by herself. So if this is something that you can do at this point, what you should do, you killed 4 people. Earn and mid boss specifically is the best thing. Go to your mouse, ping the shit out of mid boss, and you can go. If you had bullet life still and other items, you could start it and tank it, but you can't do that. This is a, instead of doing this, they were still fighting something. A better use of your time would ping the shit out of mid boss, fight mid boss. You probably could have ended the game in about 10 minutes or less if you did that. Mid boss is really strong for closing the game with what it offers. And I know it's a lower, it is totally, you know, a newer game that you don't know, but you could start this, ping this. You earn it, like doing the objective is good with that, but the mid boss would be better. You just get more value out of it. So you can heavy melee while you're in air. So your shop is behind you. You can go by, but more importantly, blue wave is attacking your walker. There's 2 there. One of them should have went there, but blue is being attacked. I wouldn't join that. You should fix the wave. They didn't need you. And again with the waves, like I said, the wave is the priority. You could shoot this wave that's coming behind you. You could shoot it down. Stop them from getting close. You should buy. Don't. Yeah, so you have 66 right now. You have 67. And you're running into this fight. That's a Bola. Okay. You love throwing your Bolas across the sky. That's a perfectly great moment. You could throw your Bola and get 7. You'll stop him electrocuting, so. Dorman, please leave and go chase him. Are y'all doing mid boss? You directed that? No? Doing mid boss is a perfect time. Especially if Mina, like again, ping, try to do that, something with that. Yeah, but yeah, like whenever you have like a numbers advantage and 2 of them are down like this, or even 3, ping, you need to try to communicate and work eventually to doing mid boss. And deciding to do that. You should have gone back to fix this wave. This wave is not being pressured now. There's an extra wave coming in. So one of you should have went back and fixed this. Also, you have a shit ton of money. You can use the secret shop underneath to buy. And you went up and down. Not sure, maybe you just kind of generally just kind of lost, but yeah. AP is good, APR is good. Where are you going? You can clear You can clear boxes as you leave. You can shoot these ones and clear them. You can slide through them. Boxes are always an opportunity to get extra souls, and gold statues are always an opportunity to get extra stats. And those so during this time, like when you're kind of at a standstill, waiting for your buddies or your team to respond, since you kind of have the lane pressured now, this is a great time to try to take their camps. You saw 7, so hopefully you pinged, and then y'all can maybe collapse on him. Okay, so the thing is, you actually bullet him, but then you like kind of went around, like I don't know if you got stuck or you're trying to get the buff and then changed your mind. But since you have the tier 5, you actually had him, so you should have just. Enemy's the priority at the moment now since you're here. Or you could just left him, I guess, for the fucking point. You didn't need to be there. Or I want to not just try to offer something new. From that point, this is actually a great way to engage with a Viper. So like what you're doing here now, like this actually is really good, and that they don't know where you are. They get to use all their abilities, and then you can come in and help pick up the kills or whatever. Especially because you have ricochet, you can just start shooting. What I'm here for? Okay. I realize I can just ramble on about shit. So like I said, hopefully it doesn't come off incorrectly or rude or whatever. So regardless, right here, I don't know what you're gonna do from here, but this could be great. I like what you're doing. Sorry, now you're getting a little too far away, so you got to stay up close to the degree. I bulleted it to make it a 3v2, not a 5v3. Yeah, no. So, like I said, it was a great bullet to stun them. It was a great bullet for that. But while they're there, you might as well shoot on ricochet while you're sliding, right? Because we need to work on the slide, and you can quickly spread venom with the items that you have. So you could still did that and then move away, or did that and then come up to Mina. But going after Shiv is not what I would have done. Shiv has like way too much health, and you were like kind of pushing away from them. So like the Bola was good and like to help make the fight a little more even, and you could have spread the venom from there. But of course, like you said, the dome was up. So there was a whole lot going on there. Going like I don't know exactly sure what would have been, and it's just bugging spectating. Slide, bro. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's actually in the game. Oh, is this how y'all win? This is not spectating. It's actually in the game. At this point, if you get a break, do mid boss again. I'm gonna point it out, and the only reason why is because mid boss is a easy win. It's an almost easy win to win guarantee that it causes. What it does, like fucking Drifter's down there, right? Drop the urn. Go help Drifter. This is a priority. Look at this. Yeah, even look at it. You'd be like, oh, okay. Vyper, Haze, Wraith are one of the easiest characters to check the DPS on that. That little orange bar, that's a DPS check. If you don't meet that criteria, his health bar is not hurt. Gun characters, specifically those three I mentioned, are wonderful at meeting this threshold. Drifter's poor ass is trying his best. You should, like I said, future reference, mid-boss, higher priority. He's true. In the current state of the game, that crystal, those little icons up there, as long as one of those is, I give you a clap on it. That was hilarious. You fucking bullied the bitch, and then you stole it from him or denied it regardless, and then you weren't even committed. You just that was great. That was awesome. Are you typing shit? I hope you're typing shit. What are you doing? See, even she's calling mid. What are you doing? You did. You you fucking you talk shit. Nice. Believe me, that's I was gonna tell you the better way that you could have done it, but you know what? What you did was hilarious. Do that more. He's a good sport. You were laughing? Yeah, that's hilarious. That was wonderful. Like I said, if you're going, buy again. Watch your money. You have 6. You can buy 64. Dormant. Okay, we gotta look away. I don't know what happened, but that was a great Bola. Dorman needs to fucking get away. That Venom would kill her. Knockdown, no! Shoot and pray, shoot and pray. Okay. Dorman, please. Oh, do you know how, okay, do you know how this works? Okay, you don't know how this works. Hopefully you learned how that works. If you're in Victor's range when he respawns, you take damage. Get out of that range. That little circle he did when he was respawning, get out of that. Don't stay in that in the future. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Victor, when he respawns, if you're in that ring, he does damage. So, and another thing, just a general to connect. So, like, this is just like in general, like not necessarily at this point in the game. Let's just let it run because the game's almost over.
Like
think of
blade work, you know?
We killed people. We have an advantage. We have a huge number advantage right now. What you want to do with that? You want to do an objective, right? And the objectives are Walker, Urn, Guardian, Mid Boss, or Base. This is a time you need to be doing an objective when you have that. Doing what you're doing, trying to farm, roam the map, doing the like you're going to the Urn now, but you're at the so late of the game. You don't need there. Look how much money you have. So much money. The rest of your team has so much money. doing the urn is not something I would recommend because there's better priorities. Again, mid boss being the main one. So, but now they're respawning, and you're over here doing this, which was fixing the wave, but you could have been up here doing this mess, and actually, or rather, like I said, regardless, let's assume a hypothetical. Go down here. You could do mid boss at this point by yourself. Do mid boss. These people would have been respawning, or just fight with them instead of fixing green. I know I normally say fix the lanes first, but these two are okay and whatnot. So I don't know. I would do that, and you maybe just clear that. Now you're going over here. Could have been a slightly better, I guess, decision making with that. And don't, in general, like in the future, don't run around with 12k money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, while he's petried, shoot him. You build up that venom, right? So, yeah, get out of that ring. Get out of that ring. So, but now you know. So whenever you're kind of like not sure what to do, like especially if you're wanting to try to assist Drifter, go under and then zip line. Don't go all the way around like here. Getting the shrines first. Petri Doorman that is spazzing out. Look at giant Doorman's key. Holy shit. Yeah, so the main key takeaways: work on your slide. And if you want practice with that, I can give you some tips. If you want help on your build, and I can tell you items that are good. I don't even need to build it for you. I don't have a preference of saying what. I'm not even like telling you what to build. I can tell you just what items are good, and you make your own build. I actually have a video of Viper already that reviews good items for her. I can share it here now if you want to, or if in the future, if you have any interest, I'll tell you. So work a little bit on your build. Work on your random bola throwings. They're funny. But if you're gonna at least do them, make sure you hit them, or at least make sure you get the tier 5 of bola first, because the tier 5, if you don't realize, if you just hit the ground with tier 5, they'll petri, right? So if you hit that doesn't petri, or that petri. That doesn't petri, but if you do that, well, that petries, right? And then if you also get greater expansion, you can hit that. Sorry, you can hit that and then it works. It was the first match of the day. I honestly forgot about sliding to like 40 minutes. That's okay. It's fine. I wish I did a VOD and come back to it later and see the yeah. So, like Austin mentioned, totally come back and revisit the VOD. I do that to my, that's how I get better. I watch other people do coaching to other people so that I can learn, so I can teach y'all better, and so I can get better, right? Because I'm learning the game. I'm not emissary, or sorry, I'm not fucking Eternus. I'm Archon, which is over average, but it's not still the best. So I'm clearly still learning. So we're all just getting better, right? So coming back for it, and so I mentioned this before to Shrimp or to Busta, but what I like to do is I make like when I'm like watching and trying to find things to get better, I look for I like make a note of like the main key objectives. So if there's like 10 things I come up with, I'll like see them. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then if it doesn't work, if you don't care for it, just strike it out, whatever. But once you nail down your list, maybe this is how it works. Once I nail down my list, the next couple of games or the next couple of days, like even if it's just with bots, because I know bots are bots, but they still help mechanically, especially like key bindings or those actives. Focus on 1 to 2 of those things, not the whole list, just a couple of them, and focus on those couple for a couple of days. And then once you get less having to mentally think about it, then you move down the list. That's how I learn to get better at video games. Working on the objectives on mainly mid boss, right? So you doing the bus was fantastic, right? So here's mid boss, right? So this is what it is. When you kill the giant fucking vagina thing that lasers you, this is gonna spawn. This is gonna change later, most likely, because they're still changing it. It takes melee hits to kill. It has health. It has its own number of hits, like these buffs. So if you hit it once, there's one. The more mid boss it dies, I think it goes up to 5, at least goes to 4. It takes 3 to 4 hits to fully break. So now your whole team gets mid boss buff. So like I said, you get movement speed and you get fire rate. Ignore the sound because that's just what happens. So you get these, and as long as just one of these little icons on, the whole team gets this buff. It's insane. Like, see, he has it, right? And everybody takes advantage of it as long as this one here, and it lasts for like 5 minutes. So it's really strong. Used to league drag, which is hard to do solo unless you're fed. So I was using it as my frame of reference. The more you killed mid boss, the harder it gets. It is like when that drifter was there soloing it, you two could. If you enjoyed watching this analysis, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord, and come share your match ID. More than happy to review it as well. Let's all learn the game together, get better, and I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching.